Hello, this is a short video lesson on analyzing the online magazine Bon Appetit. I know there's a little bit of confusion in the writing assignment because I left some of the materials for the previous online magazines up thinking that they would be helpful, but it does not sound like they are, so I'm sorry about that. So we are analyzing Bon Appetit. You can see last year we did Gastronomica and Honest Cooking, and we've done other ones before that. So to help you with Bon Appetit, you can click on this link right there. You are analyzing either Bon Appetit or a magazine of your choice, if something you have at home. So you're welcome to do one of these other two online magazines as well. Really, it's your choice, but I just think it's easier if we have a class magazine. That way, when we're doing the peer review, we are all talking about the same thing, but I recognize that we aren't always interested in the same things. So we'll just try to make it as easy as possible for us. So Bon Appetit, when we get to it, you will see several things going on. So we're looking at the entire website, not just an article or two, the entire website. So we look at it, first thing I see, and you might have something different depending on your computer, I don't know, is an advertisement for Citi credit card. Then we have today's recipe. So it tells us this is updated daily, most likely. So different recipes, stuffing, and we have cranberry sauce. So this is obviously being seasonal. It's getting ready for Thanksgiving. And as we get down, we see other articles as well. So that tells us something too, that this magazine is up to date, that it is responsive and seasonal, has a section called what to cook tonight. So it has a variety of different foods, and it says all pasta, vegetarian, weeknight. So it's making a lot of assumptions. It recognizes that not everybody eats meat, that some people are just looking for pastas, and it has weeknight dishes. So things like, international things like this is an Indian dish, radicchio bean and feta salad, pork chop cacciatore. I don't know. So a lot of different foods to help you. So quick, easy, easy, easy. Now, what is their definition of easy? If we click on it, we get the recipe. It has an author, tells us when it was posted, and it has reviews. So that's all really interesting. So as you're going through, you get an advertisement to register or subscribe. So that tells us something as well. And so what is easy? Board. So it gives us a story, board with beans, tells us everything we need, preparation. That doesn't tell us how long it's supposed to take. No, not really, but we do all this stuff. So we're letting something sit for 15 minutes. It's got to cook for 10. So this is at least a half-hour dish. Is that really easy compared to what? We don't know. But these are the assumptions that you start to make. So this is what to cook tonight. A lot of interesting stuff. So a lot of things are labeled. Are these things that you're going to be interested in? Who would be interested in eating these dishes? Do anything, these things look good to you? Do you have these ingredients? Do you know where to get them? So if we go to the Dal Palak, I can't say that correctly, I'm sorry. Do you really want to try, again, view this recipe for free. So this one looks like it's a subscription only, or you got to sign in to view it, which is interesting. So that tells us, again, it's safeguarding its material a little bit. It really wants your information. As we scroll down further, 25 gluten-free Thanksgiving desserts. So it's catering specific tastes. So far we know that this is about food. Bon appetit means good appetite or have a good meal. It's French, so it means it's fancy, as opposed to saying good eats, like the Elton Brown TV show. So far, food, very specific foods that maybe you're interested in, maybe you're not, and that's okay. What does it say about who reads it and the people that produce it? So stories from around the world of food. So what to read. So even the articles are food based. So drinks are the real stars of Wes Anderson's latest film. Cook in prison. How she learned those lessons, bringing the lessons to the outside. Plantains. This Thanksgiving, forget the rules. Then we have what's trending now: dinner, dessert, and drinks. So you can scroll through and see all sorts of interesting things. Are these recipes? Burnt cheesecake. Interesting. And then what to watch. And there's videos. So we see all these things in here. Just by looking at these, everybody's fairly young, fairly good looking. It does have a blend of white people and not so white people, but not so much. Celebrities. What does this tell us? It tells us how it's trying to reach us with multimodal or multimedia. So that's interesting. And then we just love these. These are products you can buy. So is it connected to advertisements, things like that? We have other articles, cooking tips and techniques, which is kind of cool. They actually had one up here. I didn't catch it in the video. How to cut onions, which is useful. So it's educational and informal. What kind of culture is this forming? And then we have other information. What you can do is down here, you can look at things like the Condé Nast store. So it's Condé Nast, which is a publisher. Sometimes you can find the media kit. I recommend always looking at the media kit of any magazine. You get to the media kit, it's going to tell you what it says its mission is. Right here is the description. Print readers, 6 million monthly readers, digitals, 12 million, social media followers, 15 million. And then audience highlights, what people are spending. Readers are more likely to cook for fun. So some very basic information. You can download the media kit, and that's going to give you even more specific information, I believe. Again, description from the editor, statistical information. It's going to tell you, excuse me, I'm yawning. It's going to tell you how much it costs to advertise here, because that's what it's for. It's for advertisers to decide what they're going to advertise with. And we have a lot of information. So it tells us some good stuff. Sometimes media kits will tell you, household incomes of readers. So the idea is, once we've looked at all this information, we get to make a judgment about this magazine. That's what an analysis is. We evaluate it and say, Bon Appetit magazine is a magazine for this type of reader who are interested in these type of things. It uses these methods to connect to the readers and create its own kind of culture or society about what good food is and things like that. So how much does it fit into the mission statement? You're looking for images and articles and ads that fit into this idea of who is reading it, why does this magazine exist? So that's really what we're doing. You're taking examples from all these various places. So if you're referring to this article, you would say Amanda Max sweet potato cake with salted cream cheese is the recipe of the day for October 20th. And actually, it's not October 20th. It was featured again at What to Make. But in here, so you describe it, describe how it looks, maybe how it's reviewed, things like that. Again, you have to log in to view this recipe. So what does that tell you? You only get one free recipe a day. I don't know. So these are things for you to start to look at and draw on examples. So I hope this video is helpful. I'll be posting it in the magazine analysis folder. So please contact me, continue to contact me when you have questions. Thank you.